Today I will try to clarify what it's like to replace car computers. When your check engine light goes on and you cannot pass any car inspection or other things go bad because of the computer malfunctioning, you'll have to find a new computer and put it into your car. But it's not that easy. The problem is that you cannot just replace the part. You should copy everything that you have in your old computer to the new one, and you cannot just buy a part that looks like the old part. You have to check the part number. So if you tried all those tricks to reset your computer by disconnecting cables, fuses which are in the fuse box, and keep the computer without power for a day and nothing's happening, it's time to replace your computer. And actually the procedure is easy. You need to check the computer part number, which you can find here in this case, module part number. So you need to look for the new second-hand part that has the same code. Buying a new part will be very expensive. And it wouldn't be something logical to do, because usually computers go bad on cars with a lot of mileage, so buying such an expensive new part would not be a good idea. So it's better to search for this part on online platforms. And if your car model has been produced in large numbers, you will probably find a second-hand part. After you find it, you will give this part to your mechanic that has special equipment that would allow the mechanic to connect to your old computer and copy all data that the computer has to the new part, which is called cloning of data from one computer to another. It's important because otherwise your car even won't start, because the car keys are coded and all information is kept in the computer, and other settings are also kept in the old computer, so everything should go to the new part. The equipment that allows you to clone the data from one computer to another is very expensive, so doing it on your own, trying to find that equipment and special cables and learn how to do it will take a lot of time, and you'll have to spend a lot of money. That's why for one-time repair it's just logical to buy the second-hand part that has the same code, to let your mechanic do that. You may be unlucky that the second-hand part also goes bad, but these parts are really cheap. It's still okay to try another purchase. In my case, I bought this part and it worked fine and I had no issues with it.